I sell life insurance from home. No commute, no office, no boss. Let me show you how it works. So first, what is life insurance? Life insurance is a type of insurance policy that covers somebody's life. Depending on the type of policy it is and the type of coverage that it has, if somebody were to get sick, they were to get terminally ill, or if they were to pass away, their family members or their beneficiary there would receive a payout of a certain amount of money. That way, the beneficiary doesn't have to worry about probate fees. They don't have to pay things that might come up here and there, final expenses, whatever that may be. And essentially, the beneficiary is protected from taking all that financial hardship if something were to happen to their loved one. This is why I love what I do, because I actually believe in the product. I have a life insurance policy myself. My wife has one as well. My mother has one. My father has one. And no, I didn't get them one. They already had some, but I actually believe in the product. And this is kind of a morbid truth, but it actually feels amazing knowing that you got somebody covered, and if they did pass away, their loved ones are protected. Because I've heard, not for me personally, of people actually passing away, people doing this longer than me, even a year after them getting their policies, people passing away and getting great payouts. So that's what life insurance is. It's amazing. You're able to help families and you get paid very well. Now, the great part about this is you get to do this remotely from home. You don't have to travel to an office. You don't have to deal with the boss. You don't have to commute. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is have a laptop, a computer. If you want to get fancy with it, you can get a monitor, whatever you want. But all you really need is to have a phone, a computer, and you're able to do this. It's pretty simple. Since COVID happened, everything really became virtual. So e-applications, e-signatures, phone call appointments, it's all done virtually. You're not seeing people's faces. You're not going to their houses. You're not door knocking. You're not cold calling. These are people that already bought homes, or depending on what industry you work on, that already were somewhat interested in this service. It's all done virtually. It's all over the phone. It's super easy. All you do is read a script. So it's pretty awesome. Now, it's real simple. You just need to get licensed by the state. Whichever state you're from. I'm from Arizona, so I got licensed through the state of Arizona. If you're from New York, you're from Georgia, it doesn't matter where you're from, make sure you get licensed through your state. The great part about this is that once you pass your test, you don't have to take a brand new test for each state. So you can get licensed for whichever state you want by just paying for the license, which is pretty awesome. That saves you a lot of time. And for someone like me who lives in Arizona, that we're in PST time right now, I can work Eastern time and get out of work earlier if I want to, which is pretty sick. Now, the way you get paid is pretty simple. You get paid by commission. Depending on what IMO you go with, if you go captive, if you go broker, it depends on what you want to do. But depending on where you go, you get anywhere from a 50% commission to a 110, I've heard all the way up to 140% commission. In my IMO, we're brokers, so we're able to work with multiple carriers. We're able to work with Mutual of Omaha, Transamerica, and a bunch of the top carriers. When you're a captive agent, you only work with one carrier. So you can only sell that one product. So if that one product doesn't fit whoever you're trying to help, you can't really get him anything. So that's the reason why I went as a broker instead of captive. Now, as a broker at my AMO, we start at 70% commission. That's where I'm at right now. I already hit the benchmark. So by next month, I should be at 75. I also hit the benchmark for this month. So by August, I should be at 80% already. So each month you can level up by 5%. I know many people that are at 100%, even people that are 110%. So let's do the math as somebody who just got started. Let's say your first month, you wrote 10 grand. You're getting your feet wet. You're not too good at sales and you're figuring things out. My first month, I only wrote 11,800. So that's kind of the same boat I was in. Now, if you wrote 10 grand your first month, which really isn't a lot, at 70% commission rate, you're looking at $7,000 in commission. Now, you get 75% of that up front. That's $5,250 you get up front in your first month in the business. Now, the other $1,750, you get that 9 months after you close the deal. You call that residuals. So after some time, you start really building those up and you're getting money from deals that you did almost an entire year ago. Now, realistically from there, you should be spending anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 in leads. So most people would be profiting about $4,000 in their first month. Now, these are all hypothetical numbers. I know people like Kirk, who's one of the top producers in our company. He did 20 grand his first month. And I know people like me who, like I said before, I only did 11,800. So everybody starts differently. These are all hypothetical numbers. It all depends on your skill level and how good you are at sales. Now, the business on a day-to-day basis is very simple. You call your leads, you set appointments, and then you call the appointments in the afternoon and close them. It's very simple. It's not complicated at all. And that's something I loved about the business. I came from running a different business where fulfillment and the moving parts were a lot more complex. Life insurance is not that. It's super simple. All you have to do is those 3 steps. You have to wake up, make your appointments, and call them. That's it. As long as you do that consistently every day, there's no way you won't make it. Obviously, you have to be trying to get better. Don't just show up and not try. But other than that, as long as you're trying and showing up, you should be good. Now that I understand how the producer side works, projecting to hit $30,000 in AP this month, I started building a team to help others do the same thing that I'm doing. Now, if this sounds like something you might be interested in, DM me on Instagram. Let's talk. Let's see if maybe I can help. Now, that's the business side of things. This is my real why right here. So come hang out with us. We're going to have a good day. We're probably going to watch this Toy Story movie. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, guys. So we just left my house. We are about to go to the movies. We're going to watch Toy Story 5. I think that's what it is, right, babe? Toy Story 5?
No.
Yeah? No?
It's
Okay.
Toy Story 10.
So we're going to watch Toy Story 5 and we're about to have some fun and just enjoy ourselves there.
Think
But
we should get to Toy Story 10?
that would be crazy. Maybe a Toy Story 7. Like Fast and the Furious.
Got to like 8 or 9.
I know. I mean, maybe if people like
They
it enough.
started flying.
Yeah, it started getting crazy. There were superheroes at the
They're
end.
superheroes.
All right, guys. So we're gonna see you guys there. So we made it back home. The movie was great. It was super fun. If you guys haven't watched the new Toy Story movie, you guys should. But other than that, I appreciate you guys watching the video and you guys have a good one.